friends, it's Miss Eliza from the Waukee Public Library, and I have another Star Wars themed rhyme to share with you. This rhyme uses American Sign Language, so it uses some of the signs that we do a lot in Storytime and that we already know, but it's putting them in the setting of a very special planet called Tatooine. Tatooine is the home planet of Luke Skywalker, and it's a lot like Earth's deserts. What do we know about deserts, friends? They're really hot and really dry. That's right, and Tatooine is a planet just like that. And in fact, Luke Skywalker's family farms for water, for moisture. Yeah, just like we might farm for vegetables or fruits. So Tatooine is kind of like Earth in that it has sun and moon. How many suns do we have here on planet Earth? How many? Just one. And how many moons do we have that come out at the nighttime? Just one. On Tatooine, they have 2 suns during the day. No wonder it's so hot. And at nighttime, they have 3 moons in the sky. So the sign for sun, point up to the sky where the sun lives. And what shape do we normally think of the sun? It's a circle shape. So you're going to make a circle pointing up with your finger. And then the sun's rays shine down. So can you shine down with your hand? Sun, sun, good, sun. Excellent. And we use the sign for moon a lot in Storytime. What shape do we sometimes think of the moon? Sometimes the moon can be a circle. Sometimes it can be a little sliver. And sometimes it's that C shape for crescent. Yeah, so we're going to make the crescent shaped moon. And it's going to start by your forehead and then move up towards the sky where the moon lives. Moon, moon, moon. That's right. How do you think we make the sign for stars? Do you have a guess? Let's start by imagining where the stars live. Where would we find the stars? Up in the sky, that's right. Can you take both your pointer fingers and imagine that every time you poke the sky, you're making a new shiny star? Stars, stars. Yeah, that's stars. Good. All right, there's one more very important sign to learn for this rhyme, and it is the sign for spaceship. So if you put your first 2 fingers up and then cross them, just like that, can you put your other hand up? You're going to imagine this is the base and this is your spaceship, and it's going to take off into the sky. Yeah, like this. Spaceship. Good. Spaceship. Excellent. All right. This rhyme has a couple other signs in it, and I think you might be able to figure out what they are as we go along, but those are the most important ones. All right. So imagine you're on that desert planet with dust flying everywhere under the hot, hot sun. Here we go. On Tatooine, in the daytime light, I can see 2 suns shine bright. I can see the dust clouds white. Oh, it's so dusty out there. I can barely see anything. Following spaceships on their flight. Can you see the spaceships through the dust out there? Good looking. On Tatooine in the dark of night, I can see 3 moons shine bright. That's right. The Skywalker's farm fades from sight. I can barely see it out there. As a billion stars shine with all their might. Great job, friends! You did an excellent job. I hope you followed along with some of those signs. Let's do the whole rhyme one more time, and maybe this time you can add another sign in. All right. On Tatooine in the daytime light, I can see 2 suns shine bright. I I can see the dust clouds white following spaceships on their flight. On Tatooine, in the dark of night, I can see 3 moons shine bright. The Skywalker's farm fades from sight as a billion stars shine with all their might. Great job, friends! I hope you enjoyed that rhyme. Happy Star Wars Day!